Imagine joining an unofficial road cycling world championship where most riders can't last 10 minutes in the peloton before dropping out. A so-called race where professional riders, pros, retirees, champions, amateurs, future legends, all sorts of enthusiasts, and those brave fans who dare to join the group take part. This event, called Wednesday Walls, happens every Wednesday in Girona. No registration needed, just show up at 5 p.m. in front of the post office, ready to face death. I've set up the experience to share with you, and you'll be amazed by the speed, watts, and pace you can achieve. Before you start, they make it very clear what are the two rules that exist, the only two rules. You go as fast as you can, and we absolutely don't wait for anyone. I have to confess to you that creating an immersive experience where you feel like you're inside this squad going at such high speed, where very interesting things happen, is complex both audiovisually and technically, okay? Usually in cycling tours and races, we have a motorcyclist with a filmmaker riding alongside. But in this case, I didn't see it as completely safe. Because on one hand, the roads, even though they have very little traffic, are open. However, it's not an official event. There's no police or organizer authorization. And finally, the peloton is very large. It moves at very high speed in an erratic way, very different from what you might find in a cycling tour. So I didn't think it was entirely sensible. The other option I had to record everything that happened would be a traditional onboard camera, like the one I've been using regularly in races, the Ace Pro 2 from Insta360, the best onboard camera I've ever had. But maybe in this case, it wouldn't have been enough because it would have only recorded the front part of the action and you wouldn't have felt like you were in a fully immersive experience. So I ruled this one out. So ruling that one out, the other option I had left was to use the new X5 from Insta360, taking advantage of the fact that I had just received a brand new 100% 360-degree camera, which brings a lot of new features compared to the previous model I have here, the X4 as well. I'm not going to go into detail about every single new feature it has. I'm just going to focus on the ones that matter to us, to cyclists. And something new, which isn't directly related to the camera, but is very interesting from the brand, has to do with the two mounts they've released to carry these cameras on the handlebars. One model fits stem and traditional handlebars like mine, and another fits carbon cockpits with two screw mounts underneath. It's extremely interesting because thanks to those mounts, you can install the 360 camera at the front in a completely safe and stable way. It won't fly off or break as long as you use it on the road. I don't recommend using it on gravel. But besides this, it allows you to carry up to 3 items, because on top of that, you can carry the cycle computer.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you, mate?
Hey! How's it going? Were you already riding the Giant the other day or what? No, I'm riding it for the first time today, so to speak.
How are you getting along with the bike?
Well, various tests, you see.
With my head.
Hey, are these from the pro team? What, do they have 25 watts less than the pros?
No, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're not falling short either.
I mean, I think today I'm going to be the only one here who's not a professional, right?
People here actually train, you know?
Damn.
Hey!
How's my favorite Cuban American doing?
Here, man, here.
How's it going, Daniel?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How's it going, man?
Good. Oh, good, man. I took advantage of today to come and suffer a little.
Here there are some really strong legs, huh?
Hey, what's up with that? What's up with that bike?
He used it for the first time today, man. For many years, I've wanted to try a TCR. I've always tried to buy one, and... Oh, do you have one too? Very good, man, very good. It's really light, right? Feels like nothing between your legs. The bike I took to this event, as you can see, is a Giant TCR, a test unit they've let me try out for a long time. And I have to confess that this model has been one of my favorites, at least aesthetically, when it comes to all road bikes. In fact, I've been tempted to buy this bike several times, and I'm really happy to finally be able to try it out. Although today's video isn't about the bike, once I've put some miles on it, I'll make a specific video giving my opinion and explaining absolutely all the details about it, because I think it deserves it. This model is historic, but I'm just going to ask you to pay attention to a small detail that will become important later in the video. And that's because it comes equipped with a SRAM drivetrain with a double chainring 48 and 35. Pay special attention to the 48 teeth because something is going to happen in the video. We've been riding for 15 minutes at a relaxed pace, trying to leave Girona through quieter roads. And well, what you see here is San Gregory, the town of San Gregory. As soon as this town ends, the hostilities begin. The game is about to begin. Nothing, already 450 watts. What are we doing? English style relays or something else? Ah, okay, the wind is coming a little from the left. They don't realize life exists under 400 watts. That's crazy. Go for it. Come on, Oscar. It's really cool here, huh? Here. There are about 27 nationalities here, yet everyone understands each other without speaking. Until it's convenient, of course.
Look how many of us there are today, it's crazy!
I'm coming. I'm not going to say anything. I'm getting whipped twice. I don't feel them. Rookie strategies. whenever I check the COROS, it's always above 400.
Whoa!
Survival, gentlemen, survival. What I don't understand is why. This already happened the other day. When someone explodes like I did and falls behind, instead of moving on, they come back. We won't catch up with the group again, but I'm not sure. It's a strange philosophy. Hey, I told you. We lasted for 13 minutes. Quick pause to share two mind-blowing things about the X5. Well, I already knew about one, but the audio is incredible. I mean, this new mic, can pick up audio even in conditions with 55 kilometers per hour winds and a lot of wind. I mean, the audio you're hearing is from this mic just as it is, and it picks up incredibly well. But on the other hand, all the graphics you're seeing overlaid, which give you a sense of being inside, of having information context, watts, speed, whatever you want to add. That's all created with the Insta360 app, which many of you often ask me about privately, especially on Instagram. Honestly, I didn't think you'd wait for me. Honestly, running into the group, I'm not sure if it's good or bad news. I was already planning to head back as fast as I could. Anyway. Fun is guaranteed, that's for sure. 56, 58, everything I can possibly get. If they leave by force, well, that's fine. But if they leave due to lack of development, well, we have to take note. We have to take note. We have to keep learning. What did you think of the experience? Incredible, right? Completely different from anything I had done before. Just this Sunday, I did a 140-kilometer cycling tour. It's different, not better or worse. It's different joining a group of professionals who move at the pace seen on television during major 3-week tours, even on flat stages where you might think they aren't putting in much effort. Well, wow, it's incredible what the professionals do, and the difference in level there is between them and us, right? It puts things in perspective. And on the other hand, it's true that at that first moment, when they leave me behind on the 3 to 4% downhill, I blame it on the 48-tooth chainring. Because it's true, I probably would have been able to keep up with them with a 52. But when you analyze it, these events push you to put yourself out there, because so many people are performing at such a high level. What it does is show your weaknesses and bring out the weakest part of you in terms of skills, right? And in that sense, I admit it, what I lack the most on the road is that ability to anticipate the positioning, to move within a group, which I don't have. On the other hand, why should I have it? Because I was never raised in a peloton. When I did cycling as a kid, it was mountain biking, so I don't have that part. Last year, I improved a lot on gravel, but on the road, I don't know how to position myself and get hit by all the surges. So bad, right? Bad. And while it's true that with the 48, it was harder, probably if I had anticipated that situation better, that surge on the descent, gotten more momentum, accelerated from the start, maybe I could have stayed there with the group, right? And that's a lesson. I think that's what I take away. And anyone else who participated, who dropped out along the way, sooner or later, will have taken away something else. And in a way, attending this event is a bit like that. It feels to me like when Sangoku went up to train up there, where God was. I don't know what you called it, but in Catalan, it was called the speed of time room, which was like a room where if you trained there for 1 day, it was equivalent to 7 days outside, right? Well, going to this event is kind of like that. It's like taking a test that's way above your current level, and you end up drawing a lot of positive conclusions from it. I really want to go back. Let me know if you would like to participate or if you would like me to go back and record it again. Let's see what we can achieve, right? Because I have the story, for example, of Fabian, the guy I recorded at the beginning of the video. I wrote to him the next day and said, "So, Fabian, how did it go? How are your legs doing?" He said, "I couldn't even cry." Llorar is the first town. To give you an idea, it's about a 10-minute hold. I held on for 13 minutes and just made it to the town. And that's where they got away from me, right? And Fabian told me I'm gonna go every Wednesday until I manage to make it to Llorar. Well, damn, everyone has their own challenge, everyone has their own part, and it's a lot of fun. To me, it seemed like an amazing experience. Please let me know in the comments what your perception has been. And that's it, you know, be very happy and never stop pedaling. Please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next videos.
Bye.